The derivatives market is gaining significant traction in Africa, as highlighted during the Association of Futures Markets 27th Annual Conference held in Nairobi. This event brought attention to the immense potential of the derivatives markets in various countries, sparking conversations about how cross-market collaboration can reshape the trading landscape.
I think part of this is how do we help Kenya, how do we help NSE get a greater understanding of how to use derivatives? But I think also for Africa, is not every country should be operating a derivative market. Let's look at where there's liquidity, where there's potential, and then use those liquidity hubs to help extend access to price risk management tools.
For Kenya and Africa at large, this development will open up new avenues for risk management and hedging strategies, allowing businesses and investors to protect themselves against price fluctuations in commodities and currencies.
To help Kenya in the sense that the derivatives market, you can put out a number of products in the derivatives market. You know that Kenya is an agricultural economy. So we want to put derivative contracts that can be able to track what is happening on the commodity side of things. So to your question, yes, it's going to be used as price insurance for the commodities trading. You will also appreciate that we have an extremely vibrant market at the NSE. So one of the contracts that we have put in the single stock contract. So it's also going to assist our investors, both existing and those who are looking to invest in our market.
The landscape of green and sustainable finance in Africa is undergoing significant transformation, particularly with the emergence of structured carbon exchanges and regulatory frameworks in countries like South Africa and Kenya. These developments are paving the way for more effective and efficient derivatives markets, which are essential for managing carbon credits and promoting sustainable investments.
Technology is key because, if you look at sustainable finance, an offshoot of that is carbon credits. But carbon credits are an intangible commodity. So how do you know this piece of air is valuable and this piece of air is not valuable? And how do you get trust in that source to sale provenance? Technology plays a great part because you can now measure, report and verify digitally from the source whether a carbon credit is genuinely generated or not, which addresses greenwashing with fake claims, but it also addresses double counting where credits are then bought and they should be retired, but they're sometimes reintroduced. Technology can track that, whether it's blockchain and then the data from our IoT devices that feeds that, to now really smart AI on the data analytics and predictability side as well.
African countries have been encouraged to address their liquidity constraints, seek solutions and engage retail investors.
Capacity building. We have this program we call Africa BAFM, Building African Markets, which is a project that we started several years ago. Each year we meet in one of the market places, one of the exchanges hosts that, and we all bring our minds together and to train and exchange experiences and gain more knowledge on the current affairs.
Consequently, the continent is making strides towards enhancing market capitalization by fostering partnerships aimed at unlocking the full potential of the derivatives market.
Actually, we have one of the BFM taking place in Tunisia. I think it's the month of May. Matter of fact, because of part of what we do, we try to also forge alliances across and beyond Africa. So we have now signed agreements with the Arab Federation of Capital Markets, which is the one we are going to be having our conference and capacity building sessions in May in Tunisia.
We have witnessed technological innovation fundamentally transforming the landscape of trading and clearing processes. The adoption of advanced technologies has enhanced the operations of exchanges, providing the scalability needed to effectively navigate global volatility.
A key feature here is scalability and quickly adopting to markets as they evolve. And with our innovative solutions, it is possible for a system to grow and to diminish its infrastructure on the go as you're trading.
There's a lot of different ways that you could use newer tools, maybe back to the way of digital assets in the settlement world of custody. Wallets as a service has become a huge thing. You don't need to necessarily have the security risks of holding the assets yourself or put it in cold storage, hot storage, warm storage, but you can really use things like Fireblocks or BitGo to provide MPC or multi-party computational keys that really are make your platform much more secure.
So we make sure our services are fit for purpose. And just the fact that you're delivering a mission-critical trading system as a service is very innovative in its own right. It means that the focus and the help that stock exchanges get from us will adopt very quickly to markets as they evolve.
Market participation is crucial in capital markets, serving as a foundation for collaboration between investors and various market stakeholders. Chiang Lang, the CEO of TypeX, emphasizes the significance of fostering long-term relationships in this context.
Of course, we need a long-time investment from our customers. So we don't like retail investors come and just go. So I think a long-time relationship with the investor is very important. So we have all kinds of initiatives to support the investor to keep trading in the market. That for the retail investors, they are more vulnerable to the volatility of the market.
For TV47, I am Natasha Wairimo.